Okay, hello everyone. We will be starting shortly. I can't really do anything much because I'm pretty sure as soon as I press X it will go into the character creator. This game, I'm going to give people some time to file in, but this game is a bit of a base breaker. And I can see why, but I honestly think it does get overhated, even though there is a lot of problems with it. But I think also the game designers are not at fault for a lot of those problems, which I will get into once we start and can actually go through things, because there's a bit of behind-the-scenes crap that happened on this game, which you can't really blame them for. Like, you get the feeling they had a lot of ideas that they wanted to do and something just didn't let them get it. And if you look at some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, there really was some issues I've heard about, which again, I will get into with this. But yeah, to me, this game gets hated on more than it really deserves. I mean, it's not the worst Sonic game ever. Like, there are some legitimately really bad Sonic games, but I think this one just gets overhated. I think a lot of that does have to do with how much they hyped up parts of it. But that's kind of unfortunate for the game developers to me, and something that they don't really deserve to get super hated on for it. And the game doesn't deserve the amount of vitriol some people pile on it. There are a lot of issues with this game. I'm not going to deny that. This game has a lot of problems. I mean, at some point they kind of implied they were planning to make Supersonic pay DLC, which would have been really, really dumb. I'm not sure how they ended up handling Supersonic, to be honest. I can't remember hearing much about that. Okay, I'm going to give some people more time to file in. I will be back shortly. Hey, Holy Cross. Sorry about the wait there. I was just trying to give people more time to come in. But, let's go. Like, yeah, we will just do normal mode. Wait, rank will not be recorded on... rank and desk time will not be recorded on normal mode? That's... honestly rather dumb. But anyway... oh, there's only two... okay, let's just do hard mode, because I don't remember... I remember a lot of people complaining this game is too easy, so that might be something I want to... oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. What? This is a... they blocked the stupid cutscene? Okay, we're skipping that cutscene because I know what happened. It's basically just infinite being created. Please tell me this game doesn't have a lot of blocked cutscenes.
Sonic, Eggman's forces are surging into the city. We need you here now.
Hold on, Tails. I'm on my way.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I hope that this is not one of those games where a lot of stuff is...
we don't have time to lose. Better kick things up a notch.
Oh, please let that just be one of those weird things where they cut the opening cutscene for no reason, but the rest is fine.
Man, look at the size of that thing. I guess all kinds of things show up when your neighborhood turns into a desert. Cleanup's gonna be a chore.
Okay.
There's sand everywhere. Green Hill's looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now.
Hello, other person watching.
Man, this place is a wreck. Thanks, Eggman. One of my favorite spots is all ruined. This is it for Green Hill, so the city must be close. Let's get ready for some action.
So, yeah, that was, like, the first, stage of the game actually is not that bad. Like, I don't find the stage in this game, at least from what I've... oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Are all the stupid cutscenes in this game blocked? I'm getting really fed up with that. Okay. Okay, we're skipping the stupid cutscene because apparently we can't watch them. Thank you, Sega. That is really starting to aggravate me. So apparently we can't even watch those cutscenes on this game. What the heck? Sega? I'm genuinely angry. I am genuinely mad about that. Why every stupid cutscene? I hate it when games do that. Like, why block every cutscene? That makes no sense. Oh well, let's just continue. Okay. I do have an idea for a character. Unfortunately, I can't make my own Sonic OC because she's a species that's not in the game. You there, Holy Cross? However, I do kind of have an idea. I'm sorry, okay, so we're gonna go with the bird. Okay, and I do like that they have the abilities. This is one of those things where you can tell that things got cut because there's only these 7 species you can choose from. If you look at what they do, at like the production notes, they had planned a lot more species than this. Like, including a skunk, which I would have... Obviously, that would be what my character is, if... I can go back whenever I want, so we're gonna go with bird. Oh, okay, that kind of works. Doesn't have the hairstyle I want. You can make them all like, I am so tired of this. This is how blocked cutscenes make me feel. Oh yeah, probably, but... Okay, I'm trying to think of which one looks... That one looks closest to what I'm trying. And we'll go with light blue eyes. Okay, beak color yellow is actually correct. I want to do a back shade of pink. Best you can do is do that. Well, no, what color? I'm trying to make basically Biomon. I think she has a yellow... Okay, I don't think... let's try this and see. I cannot remember off the top of my head what color Biomon's chest is. Which is weird, because she's my favorite Digimon. However, I could go with yellow, because Sora often wore yellow, so let's go with that. Hey, Trooper, we found out that this game has my old nemesis blocked cutscenes. Okay. Trying to make Biomon as a character. Like Biomon from Digimon. Okay, that does not look anywhere near what I wanted, so let's start over, actually. Let's go with a male character in this case. Okay, what abilities do each of them have? Okay, you restart with rings after a knockout. Draw items towards you with the wolf. Extend invincibility duration when hit. Blows away enemies when performing a wire attack. Hold on to some rings after taking damage. Still think bird is probably the best. Yeah, there's a lot of political stuff going on right now, which... Still like the Mohawk. Trying to get something more mischievous. I like how these two are basically like, I have seen things. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to make a different character, a different character then. I can, but that's more a friend of mine's thing than mine. I like Sally Acorn's cool and all. I just don't have that much. Like, she's not as big of a character for me as she is for some of my friends, but I totally respect the character. Okay. Yeah, that looks so dull. I kind of wanted a bird, but they don't give you a lot of options right off the bat, do they? Okay, well, there is another character I could create. You liked where I was going for with the bird? Okay. Trying to make basically my character Sphinx, who is a Hoatzin. He's also, well, in my actual character thing, he's a skunk Hoatzin, but that's a completely different thing. So let's make his beak white. I don't think we can do stripes at any point. That does kind of make work. Voice 2 works. The bow works for that character. Okay. I mean, he still kind of looks like well, okay, maybe change the colors to make him look more like an actual Hoatzin rather than a... Let's see, where's brown? They have brown plumage. Okay, that works. Yeah, I'm sure, and I like Sally, it's just one, you can't really make her accurate because of that stupid bodysuit. I honestly think black works better. I just like how black looks better. Well, I can't give him pants yet, and that's kind of a thing I think is dumb. Also, they really needed to give you options for the tail, but anyway, let's go with that. And our character is named Sphinx.
What's the sit-rep, Commander? Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses in Green.
Okay, so we're going to be skipping a lot of the cutscenes because I can't show them. Thank you, Sega. 95% of what I wanted to talk about this game I can't show anyone, but okay. Okay, so I do want to say something about the opening cutscene
Sonic is alive.
with Infinite's debut. I do appreciate the little detail that when Tails looks at his scanner, the readings on Infinite don't make any sense. And I like that because of how Infinite's powers work, which... Yeah, I should, but I don't know how to stream with those. But yeah, Sonic, and this is another problem, is they basically find out Sonic's still alive right from the get-go. That is kind of bad writing.
He's captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a solitary confinement cell, and they've been torturing him for months.
Also, for the record, that torture thing is an American thing to kind of make things more dark and edgy. In the Japanese version, that's not they don't mention torture at all.
We have to rescue him.
Plan's already happening, Amy. I've got a squad on the way to the spaceport and the chemical plant. Two borrow a
To
shuttle.
explain what they won't let you see because of the stupid blocked cutscenes, essentially, Eggman has this new villain named Infinite who basically defeated Sonic and has an army of villains, but his power works different. I mean, his powers are actually kind of interesting, but yeah, this is one of the first things is they find out Sonic is okay way too quickly. The current ones, yeah.
Come on, guys. Who's up for an old school style jailbreak?
But to give an idea, they shouldn't block cutscenes. I still have no idea why companies do that. It's so dumb.
SBO here. My team's engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now. No, wait! Watch out! The masked one's here. The monster that took down Sonic.
Stay focused, rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
Okay. I do like the Wispin idea. Like, I do kind of like that idea, and they do actually carry it over into the IDW comics, which is kind of a cool. He's a Hosen. I mean, you can say he's a crow, but but officially Sphinx is a Hosen. Like, that's, well, in MLP he's a Hosen Griffin. Well, no, Hosen Hippogriff, actually.
Hey, that looks like a freight train.
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
And gameplay-wise, this game is actually pretty good. Like, in terms of just gameplay, it's good. So one issue, and this does kind of make your character look like a... I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what I was supposed to do there. Whoops. I do like the idea of the Wispins, and I like the run-and-gun style, but I think they could have probably
All quiet at the launch
benefited that by making your character considerably more limited in their mobility than Sonic is. But for those that don't know what a Hosen is, they're a species of South American bird.
Hurry it up, rookie! Get
Hello, Japanese person with a Japanese name that I cannot pronounce. Seriously, sorry about that. I'm just not good at Japanese. I mean, I just don't know Japanese very well, so I don't know what exactly your name is. But hello. But yeah, Hosens are a Japanese species of bird, which are also called stink birds, but I like how they look. Given we don't see what your feet look like, I am going to say that possibly Sphinx is a hippogriff in this, or a griffin in this situation, because you don't know what his hands and feet look like. Okay, let's go to the avatar. We got some more stuff we can do. Okay, no, that's definitely not him. Glasses kind of fit him because he's meant to be smarter, but not particularly. Yeah, what's the point of having a beak that way? I kind of like the white ones at the moment. The green, however, fit him a little better. Oh, Chinese? I don't know what your thing is written in, sorry. I honestly don't know what it's written in, so I can't really say. But welcome to my live stream. I just don't read the language your thing is written in, so I can't really tell, like, what your actual name is, sorry. Okay. Now the one wispin. Oh, you're Russian. Okay. And again, blocked cutscenes. Long story short, Chaos comes up on Tails, which that is one of the worst blocked cutscenes. I mean, the worst cutscenes in the game. And now we're old school Sonic.
Up ahead. Enemies could be lying in wait, so watch your step. I get the feeling Eggman has some tricks up his sleeve.
Which, I like it. I like that there's old school classic Sonic. But this is where I'm going to get into one of the first things. One, we had that one there, if you've seen the cutscene before. Basically, classic Sonic somehow one-shots Chaos. And we do find out that's not the real Chaos, so that makes a bit more sense. But at the same time, Chaos should be tougher. And that might have something to do with the simple fact that originally Classic Sonic was not meant to be in this game originally. At least from what I've heard. Like, it was apparently an executive meddling decision for Classic Sonic to be in the game. Like, originally it was meant to just be your avatar and normal Sonic. But then they got but then an executive decision was basically like, you know, tie it into Sonic Mania and have Classic Sonic in it. Which didn't really work. Also, I think they might have I know that there was an update an update patch that came with this game. I do get the feeling they might have actually lengthened the stages. I don't know if they did or not. But I remember people saying the stages were really short, and don't get me wrong, they are kind of short, but and they don't feel as short as people were making them out to be. So I wonder if they actually did lengthen the stages.
Careful, Sonic! I'm detecting a ton of readings besides Eggman, too. One is stronger than the others. Could be.
Like, and I do like that factor, that I like 3D Sonic games. I really do like 3D Sonic games. But my problem with this particular one, a lot of it is just the fact, oh, I got an S rank, nice, is the fact that they didn't, there was executive meddling that clearly made the stage, in the game a lot worse than it should have been. Okay, those gloves I could see them wearing. Those shoes, maybe not. Gameplay recording, pause, cutscene. Which, oh, you don't even get to see my character's backstory, I think. Yeah, long story short, my character's squad was killed by Infinite. That's his backstory. And he was cowardly during it.
Can you hear me?
Rouge! It's about time.
He's been better. They're getting ready to banish him into space.
I've not played 2006, but
Eggman's been keeping Sonic alive all this time. He's been waiting to show me his completed empire.
now that is something Eggman would do.
Torturing Sonic just to pass the time. Oh, that's low.
Again, the torture's an American-only thing. I feel more sorry for 2006 than anything
moving
else.
forward with his plan ahead of schedule. The clock is ticking, boss. But we don't even know where he's being held captive. Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's keeping Sonic.
The Death Egg? Oh man, that's not good.
None of this is good, Vector. That's why it's called war. You all know what to do. Let's go get Sonic.
Okay, let's... Yeah, we're going up to the Death Egg, but let's go back down here and... go back to the Avatar, because we got some new gear. Yeah, that's not something he would wear, but the gloves... If they weren't that color, I could see him wearing them. I do like those boots, though. But I don't think they really fit the character all that well. If we could affect the color scheme of the bodysuit, that would be... You know, I actually like how that looks, so we're keeping it. And it actually kind of goes with his Hosen, because they have a chest thing like that. So we're keeping this bodysuit, actually. Okay, so we can get a bunch of different stuff if we do things right. But yeah, like basically the thing with 2006 is I feel really bad for the game developers on that one because there was nothing they could do.
Our other forces are busy dealing with enemies. It looks like you took the best route. It's up to you to save Sonic now. Find him.
I don't know how to do that. I do like the idea of the run and gun stages. They fit a little bit better than they did in, like, a Shadow. I think it was actually a decent idea to give Shadow guns to Shadow the Hedgehog because it fits Shadow, but
Security is tight, so stay on your toes.
Nothing in this room either.
Man, we're still trying to fight our way out. They've got us pinned down.
But yeah, this isn't a bad, like, 2006 had the problem more that it was mangled by the execs than anything else.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
One more thing Eggman will answer for.
Because 2006 had a lot of good ideas. The problem was that they were not allowed to, like, there was a lot of executive meddling in 2006. Like, and very poor executive meddling.
You're on high alert now.
I sense Sonic's presence. He's close.
Oops. I do like that auto run yet. I can't help but feel these stages were longer than they were, and a lot of people were complaining about them. So I do wonder if they did patch them to lengthen them. I don't know. Well, Shadow's the dark is a dark reflection of Sonic, but okay, got a football helmet, Poindexter glasses. Actually, those aren't bad. Like, I actually like those gloves. I might give them to him because they kind of fit the fact that in his pony stuff of a hippogriff. That's fine, Paul. Hope everything goes well. Let me see. I do like these gloves, and they kind of fit me. So I am gonna go with those gloves. Don't really like those shoes though. And definitely don't like that bodysuit. Hi, Conflin 2009. Okay, back to the Death Egg. Okay, the Zavik boss. And we have to skip all the cutscenes because Sega decided, hey, we're gonna make all the cutscenes blocked for no reason.
Wait to see how long you last against this.
Come out and fight me yourself and I'll mop you up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, there's no boss fight against Chaos, which I honestly think was executive meddling. Alright, I need to jump when he does that. I do like the music. Keep missing timing that. Oh shoot, well, okay. That was just me being stupid.
I can't wait to see how long you last against this.
Come out and fight me yourself and I'll mop you up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
An interesting thing is, when you hear all of this, this is technically infinite talking. So, the fact this dialogue is actually infinite talking is kind of interesting when you think about it. I forget how to... Oh yeah, I think I gotta do something else. I don't know if there's a Banjo... Is there a Banjo-Kazooie out for PS4? I don't know if there is. I would actually like to play Banjo-Kazooie, because Banjo-Kazooie is... Okay, I am not doing very well, honestly. It's kind of embarrassing. This is the first boss fight, and I'm not really doing a good job of figuring out how it's supposed to go. I will say, this is kind of a disappointing boss fight with Zavik, because if there's one thing I remember for Zavik, keep missing that. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. How am I forget what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm supposed to do something there, I just forget what. But the main reason I consider this a kind of disappointing boss fight with Zavik is if you know Zavik from Sonic Lost World, he's the big bruiser. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. When he does that, I'm supposed to jump and hit a homing attack. That is not a big window, but then again, I am playing on hard mode, so that might have something to do with it. My time score is not going to be good here, but... Okay, I totally should have hit him there, but... Oh, no, 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 no! This is embarrassing. Let's see... I'm probably going to F for this boss. I shouldn't. This shouldn't be that hard of a boss fight, but... It's not really hard so much as they don't give you a big much time at all to hit him.
I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
But the thing is, the other bosses in the game actually get a bit of a more cool fight with them. Oh, come on! Give me a couple seconds to hit him! Like, that is a ridiculously small window to hit him at during the first boss fight. Like, I literally only have a couple seconds to hit him during that. Oh, come on! This is starting to get really frustrating. Just give me a couple seconds to hit him. Well, then again, I can jump higher than I actually have them, so that might be the problem. Beginning to get really ticked off at this boss. There should not be that little time to hit him. Even if this is on hard mode, there should be more time to hit him. This should not be this hard. This is the first boss. Well, it's not even hard. It's just kind of tedious. Oh, come on! I'm gonna try not to talk so loud, but I'm getting ticked off. Because I don't... How am I even supposed to hit him? That is a ridiculously small window to hit this guy. What am I doing wrong? Why am I not able to hit this guy? Okay, that's just bad game design. I don't care if it's hard mode. I should have more time to hit it. There we go, finally. Okay, then why didn't the first few times that come up? I'm sorry. I really am sorry for getting frustrated. I'm just already frustrated with this game for having the blocked cutscene. Maybe I was just too far away before? There we go.
You're not making this easy, are you? No matter. Crushing will be all the more satisfying.
Okay, that one was me, not... Okay, come on. Okay, now that was me probably zigging when I should have zagged. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna quit this and start over because I've been at it for 10 minutes. And I got stuck on it for 10 minutes, which was my fault. But I feel like there was some bad game design there, but that might just be the game in general. Because it feels like there's nothing that tells me I should not jump up when he does it. Or that it wasn't registering when I did. Like, I let him do that multiple times.
Come out and fight me yourself and I'll mop you up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
Okay, so back to what I was saying about Zavik, before I got frustrated. Part of my problem with how Zavik, this boss fight with Zavik works, is you don't fight Zavik, you fight him on a giant robot wall. Okay, I see what I was doing wrong. I was pressing X when I got knocked, when it happened. I need to let it just knock me up. That's what I need to do. Okay. Okay, now I understand. I admit, it's probably frustrating me more than it should, simply because of the stupid, like, blocked cutscene rule. Okay, I see what it is. I need to wait for the screen circle. That's what the problem is. Okay. I'm sorry for being an idiot there. Is everyone still here?
You're not making this easy, are you? No matter. Crushing will be all the more satisfying.
I need to focus more on trying to dodge Zavik than dodging his beats. Especially because I can just trick him into destroying his bees. Not the bees! Anything but the bees! See, that's the only time that he and Sonic exchanged any blows in this entire fight.
How could I lose to the likes of you again?
That was a blast. Bring some chili dogs next
That's the
time.
problem I have with Zavik, is because Zavik in Lost World is the bruiser. He's the really powerful, like, physically strong character. And in this version, they just... Is anyone still watching? Because I know I screwed up there. I really... Ooh, that's kind of cool. Gotta skip the cutscene again. Sega. Okay, glad you're still here. Sega, I honestly, genuinely want to come down to Sega. Okay, I've got a new Wisping. Okay, let's try that. And I got some more stuff. Yeah, no. That kind of fits the character, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, doesn't really fit. Those kind of do, actually, so... Yeah, you can always watch those videos on YouTube. That's why blocking cutscenes is so dumb. Like, that is honestly why doing that with cutscenes is so stupid. Because people are going to find a way to upload them to YouTube anyway. All you're doing is inconveniencing the people. Oh dear. Okay.
Whoa, we're off planet. I guess anyone who crosses Eggman gets a one-way trip to space. No way I'm sticking around here. There's nothing to run on.
Ah, dang it.
Whoa, we're off planet. I guess anyone who crosses Eggman gets a one-way trip to space. No way I'm sticking around here. There's nothing
Okay,
to
that's
run
the...
on.
I do like this stage. Like this, I love these space. Like I do really like space stages in Sonic games because they always do them pretty well.
I don't do well in tight spaces. I'll pay back Eggman for putting me in this jam later.
Ow. Space!
Up on the death egg. This big ball of scrap just won't stay destroyed. I'll be out of here in no time, though. Just wait and see, Eggman.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I totally dodged that one, but... Okay, I totally dodged those, but whatever.
I don't do well in tight spaces. I'll pay back Eggman for putting me in this jam later. They had me locked up on the death egg. This big ball of scrap just won't stay destroyed. I'll be out of here in no time, though. Just wait and see, Eggman.
You got two of those. I don't remember if Blaze is in this game. Silver is.
So, what's my move? It's not like I can swim out into space. I know. I'll just grab a shuttle. The one I came in on must be around here somewhere. I could do with a little space cruise on my way home.
But yeah, I don't think Blaze is in this game, which is kind of sad because Blaze is one of my favorite characters in Sonic. And now we are on a giant spaceship. Like, apparently Sonic can just breathe in space.
A lot of firepower. Still, it doesn't matter if they can't land their shots. Here goes nothing.
I need to wait for it to be a bit... Like, that is actually a really awesome cinematic. Like, that was really awesome cinematic. Unfortunately, yeah, Blaze is not in this game. I do like Blaze, though. Blaze is an awesome character. Okay. I think something that would make this... Okay, plot cutscene, which is just Sonic and our character meeting up. Like, I like that they try to make the Sonic...
Finding you alive is the best news we've had in months. And here's the bad news. Our intel indicates Eggman's got a weapons factory in Green Hill, pumping out munitions for his war effort.
A factory? We can't take out Eggman's home base in Metropolis if he's got a factory supplying him.
No kidding. Look, Sonic, I know you just got back, but we're spread thin. Can you take care of this? We need that factory in Green Hill destroyed. Take the rookie with you.
You sure about this? The kid was shaking like a leaf the whole time we were at the Death Egg.
I don't think the Chaos Emeralds in this game, which is kind of weird, because you'd expect with how powerful they've been...
Will be when it's burnt to the ground. Sonic, you take the lead. Rookie, just make sure you take good notes.
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a good start.
And it is actually kind of weird, and there isn't really any, anything I got in that I want to put on. Because Sphinx is meant to, like, Sphinx doesn't, like, even though he has a mohawk, that's more just because he's a hostess, and that's what they do. I mean, that's just how they...
We'll blitz the place and open up a path for the resistance. Right, partner?
Okay, so that's a lunge forward of that. Okay, so that's basically a melee.
Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way. We'll blow past everything they throw at us. Double boom!
Okay, that I like.
Yeah, that's how it's done. We've got unstoppable speed and timing. We just have to keep this up. Bingo! Found a way in.
You should be able to get into the factory through there. Stay alert.
This should be fun.
This is actually kind of cool. Very Mission Impossible.
So they're building weapons here, huh? Making everyone work like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
What the? Oh, I accidentally launched myself on the edge with the boost.
So they're building weapons here, huh? Making everyone work like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
Okay, this is cool. I honestly don't remember this in Let's Plays I've watched of this. Did they add this? I honestly don't know. Because I honestly don't remember some of this from Let's Plays I've watched of this. So did they add some stuff to this game? I want to say they did. Oh, I got an S rank from the bonus. Nice. It's funny actually seeing Sonic do the bow thing. Okay, that's kind of an interesting coat. Those gloves actually fit him a lot better than... actually do fit him better. Like, I think it would, like, a lot of the customization would work a heck of a lot better if they let you customize the color of everything.
Something is attacking inside the Mystic Jungle. Silver is fighting him, or it, or whatever. Just hurry!
Guys, it's him!
I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy.
Okay, so let's see. We got new gloves that fit my character better. Footwear. Nothing really that fits. Like, that doesn't really fit him, so these are still the best ones. Okay, that doesn't really fit him. That kind of does, to be honest with you. Cool, nice! And on second thought, I don't think that fits him all that well. I still think that's the best bodysuit for him. Okay, that's a boosted version of my Wispin. Okay, time to go after Infinite again. I'm glad you did that, Holy Cross. That's really cool.
Eggman's forces are scattering bombs like confetti.
We can't go on like this!
The whole place is going up in flames. Fireworks I like.
Then again, maybe the people I saw playing this weren't playing it on the PlayStation. Maybe they were playing it on like PC and there's just different layouts. I have to look into that. Okay. I do like the boost ability that Sonic has, though it does make I do think that is one thing with Sonic that I do with the 3D Sonic games I do like is they do actually capture how powerful Sonic's supposed to be. Oh yeah, the giant snake. That I remember.
I guess all the explosions riled it up. It'll look like we'll get past without a fight. You're so gonna regret that. Hedgehogs don't make good snacks.
Yeah, that's the entire reason hedgehogs have quills. Okay, that was a really short level. But then again, I think there's an infinite boss fight, so... Okay, what did we get for the character? Not really, no. I mean, really cool gear, a lot of it, but doesn't really fit space. That is adorable, however. In all honesty, if you could customize that, I might actually use that for the bodysuit, but you can't customize the color schemes, which I... Or can you? Yeah, I wish you... how do those look? Yeah, they don't really fit. It looks like it's going to be, Dr. Eggman as the main villain, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, because basically that's actually printing. If that were white, it would actually fit the whole thing I do with him, but no, we're going back to this. Okay, this one. No. Okay. What's this? Hey, Tim. We unfortunately found out that this game does not have this has blocked cutscenes. One thing that I do like with this is Silver came back in time. Time to stop a threat, and he knocks the the prototype Phantom Ruby out of Infinite's grasp.
Still thrashing around, I see. Filthy little sewer rat.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
Yeah, I do admit that they don't do that. The Infinite's boss fights are not the best. Like they don't really use his powers to their fullest. Because let's remember what Infinite's power set is. He's basically he's not necessarily a reality warper in the traditional sense. Like but practically he's a reality warper. I do like Infinite's theme here. I like the fight theme. But I feel like they don't use Infinite's powers to their fullest in his boss fights. I mean, they use the whole Master of... They do make him multiply himself, which does work.
Your abilities exceed your previous data.
Unlike mechs, I can grow. I get more powerful every second.
I will teach you to hold that tongue next time. You can count on it.
Like, I like Infinite as a villain, and it's kind of hard to... And also, hello, Tim. I think I already said hello, but hello again. But I like Infinite because he's basically a parody suit. Unfortunately, you can't really see that all that much because of, again, the stupid blocked cutscenes, but he is a parody, basically a parody suit. Ooh. Like basically what that means is he presents himself as a villain suit. But when you actually look at what his powers are and everything about him, he's not as... He basically is a parody of him. Because, you know, customizable stuff. Okay, that I kind of like. That kind of fits Sphinx. Also, Tim, this is Sphinx the Hotsen. Okay, that kind of fits. He's meant to be a bit of a smart dude. And they do kind of look like claws, so let's go with that. Still prefer those. Which stage am I on? I think stage 10. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I failed Sonic. Well, I mean this world, Sonic. And Eggman's monster got him. But you're here now. It's like the world needs a Sonic. Any Sonic to keep things in balance. If we defeat Eggman, this war will be over. If we can figure out the secret to his power, maybe we can get you home. Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
So I actually like Infinite. I think the big problem a lot of people have with him is they take everything about Infinite at face value. When you really look at him, he is basically a parody suit. And I like that about him.
We've got to find Eggman quick. Let's see. The reading I picked up was through this way. This area is still relatively undamaged. The enemy is here somewhere. You better be on your guard, Sonic.
Ow. But I actually am going to check, because I remember, like, when I watch people do Let's Plays, there's a lot of stuff I don't remember from their Let's Plays that I'm running into in this game. So I am wondering if maybe they patched stuff to make things a bit more, like, that to address some people's complaints, because I know a lot of people were complaining the game was, like, too short, but the stages somehow seem a lot longer than they were when I saw people doing Let's Plays of them, so maybe they did some enhancements. That would be an interesting possibility if they did. Ooh, invincibility power up. Nice.
I see desert over there. This is Green Hill, right? Something is wrong.
I do like that, I do like that, 8-bit remix, like that old school remix of the One Last Fist Bump. I do like that. Oh wait, why am I doing that? I'm invincible.
Eggman's signal is close. Be careful, Sonic.
But yeah, one of the big things though is that classic Sonic was originally not meant to be in this game. Like I mentioned it earlier, but he wasn't. Basically, the executives decided, hey, you need to connect this to Sonic Mania somehow. Originally, the two were not meant to be connected, but that was an executive decision, apparently. And it kinda shows, to be honest with you. Ooh, wait, that bodysuit might fit. But yeah, Spinks is one of my MLP OCs. Let's see. Not quite. The eye one kind of messes with that. I still like this suit better. What's this? Okay, so basically what this is apparently another player, I think, was having trouble with this stage or something, sent an SOS. I think that's how this works.
SBO here. My team's engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now. No, wait. Watch out. The masked one is here. The monster that took down Sonic.
Stay focused, rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
So yeah, I'm just going to do this stage again, because I can get stuff for doing it. bonus stage isn't very long, so... Hello,
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
I don't... Hello. This is Stinks, the Hudson. Oh wait, no, well no, this isn't my OC actually. This is a bear. Like, I'm doing an SOS, so I'm playing as a different character. Oh, hey, Tarb. But this is not my character. This is somebody I'm playing as. I don't know who this character is, but my character is Sphinx the Hudson. That's who I'm playing.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
All quiet at the launch pad for now. Grab a shuttle before they sound the alert.
Yeah, maybe. Mirror Universe Smokey the Bear. Also, Tarb, our old friend Blocked Cutscenes is here. So, we can't watch any of the cutscenes.
Hurry up, rookie! Get out of there as soon as everyone's aboard! Step on it!
Which is going to be really frustrating, but... Okay, we did an SOS, which actually I think increased my rank on that one. But this is my character here, Sphinx the Hudson, who in MLP is a hippogriff actually, but like my MLP OC is a hippogriff. Yeah, like the thing is with Infinite, that I actually like Infinite, but I like him because he's basically a parody Sue. Like, he is essentially a parody Sue. Hi, Silver's Magic Rock. Okay, so that's done. Versus Eggman. Yeah, long story short, them explaining the prototype Phantom Ruby and Infinite's ego. Like that again. Basically, the thing I
Power exceeds even my expectations. My own genius scares me sometimes.
That means you miscalculated. That's a failure in my book.
Oh, that's cool.
To surpass expectations is the ultimate of genius. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
I do like that fact that they go from a modified version of the original boss for Green Hill Zone to the now Egg Dragoon. Which I find it interesting that Egg Dragoon is kind of the one thing from Sonic.
Got a lot of nerve for a pint-sized Sonic from another dimension. Still, this Dragoon has only lost 10% of its combat strength.
You're lying.
You won't have to wait long to find out.
Yeah, I like that part, and like Egg Dragoon is probably the one thing from Sonic Unleashed that has gotten anywhere outside of Sonic Unleashed, which is kind of sad because I like Sonic Unleashed. But the Egg Dragoon is the main thing that has managed to get outside of it. Yeah, it's kind of now the same, which is ironic because if I remember right, it was the final Eggman boss of Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, I've played Sonic Colors. I have it on the, but I have the Wii version, not the PS4 version, so I can't really play it. Ow.
It would be a challenge to crush you here, Eddie. I'll round up the entire...
Yeah, which is ironic, because Egg Dragoon was was penultimate boss of Sonic Unleashed. Now it's just his... Heroes. Yeah, I think there was a Sonic Heroes boss. I like Sonic Heroes. I wish they would remake Sonic Heroes, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, I would like Sonic Adventure 3. And blocked cutscene, basically Eggman runs off after getting a burn from Tails. This game gets a bad rap. I wish I could show more cutscenes. Another SOS. I don't want to do all the SOSs, unfortunately. I got a new weapon, I think, though. Okay, that sounds cool.
Eggman's army has broken through! They're in the city! We need to get these people out of here!
Who can we send? Sonic and Silver need time to heal.
We've engaged enemy forces at Seaside Hill. We can't spare anyone.
This is the 8th unit. We're pinned down under heavy enemy fire.
Man, looks like I've got no choice. Okay, Rookie, I've got a tough one for you. I need you to head back to the city and save those civilians.
My actual OC I would have liked to use is, my actual Sonic OC I have is Sora, she's a skunk. Because, of course, she is. But, okay, that's cool.
SBO here. We're engaging enemy forces. We can't search for civilians right now.
This is a weird weapon.
Sounds like you're our only hope, Rookie. The rescue is in your hands.
But an effective weapon.
This ain't good. Might be too much for the Rookie to handle.
Still, can't just ignore them. You got this.
And I'm actually having a lot more fun playing this game than a lot of people expected me to. I think it's based off the black hole wisp from Sonic.
How am I gonna top that?
Yeah, it does. Of course, it runs off right as I hit someone, but that's just kind of invincibility for you. I'm actually enjoying playing this game a lot more than I thought I would, to be honest with you. And like I said,
So there's a safe way out.
Thanks to the Rookie, things are turning around. Let's keep this momentum going.
But yes, basically to give the idea of what Sphinx's personality is, basically a cocky, but like he's a bit of a cocky, not wisecracking, but snarky character. But he's also like his defining trait is being fair. We really actually need to make a version of him that's not a skunk pony, because that's basically what he is in that. Which, no, he's not a fetish character. Like, I know a lot of people make... Like, that's the annoying part, is how many skunk characters are... Like, for some reason, DeviantArt... If it's a skunk character on DeviantArt, 9 times out of 10 is a fetish character. Like, only my friend Mega Shadow Mew, I think, actually makes characters that are skunks that are not fetish-based. Which is sad, because we both really just like skunks. They're our favorite animals. But yeah, basically very smart, fair, typically asks you, like, he does ask you riddles. Like, he is a riddle, like a bit of a riddler. Yeah, the fart fetish character, which... I do not like that. I do not like that that's basically all that people make skunk characters for. It really annoys me, because... Okay, that one I'm putting on because it actually looks better on me. And let's just assume that Sphinx is a griffin, or either a griffin or a hippogriff here.
That was impressive. Great job. I knew you could do it if you believed in yourself.
Nice moves. But if you hog all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
Okay, let's go to the fitting room. I like the Asteroids Wisp. Which one am I looking at? The headgear. Oh, we can have a tiki mask. Yeah, that fits my color scheme better. Yeah. High heels. Yeah, I can see you crashing Fortnite. By doing that. I am glad they added a creative mode to that game. Now those don't look good on him. Those kind of do. I kind of prefer the star boots.
I can't believe it! Sonic's alive! I think I used up all my wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it.
Okay, that I like. I don't like a lot of Tails' characterization in this game, but I do like that part.
Whatever his plan is. Eggman said something about Sonic being in Mystic Jungle.
I think, yeah, but basically, yeah, that's what a lot of people make skunk characters for, which I really don't like that, because I do find skunk gags funny. Like, I do like,
Look for Sonic, but we're counting on you.
yeah, like that's another thing, is, like, you got Flower. Like, Flower is just a character. Like, that's the thing. Flower is just a cute little character. Like, yes, and yeah, in the second movie he does spray, but it's to to save Bambi from a hunting dog. And, you know, they do use it as a joke earlier in the movie, but the thing is, it's a joke in the proper sense of being a skunk doing what skunks do.
No sign of him around here. He might be closer to the center.
But, yeah. And actually, Mega Shadow Mew, also Tarb, is the one I actually, had draw that picture of Chibi cleaning Junior up after he got skunked. That's who I had draw it, if you remember. Okay, I want that. Oh, okay. Like, this always happens to me on the casino levels. Like, somehow or another, I always get myself preoccupied with the games on the casino levels. That always happens to me somehow in Sonic. Okay, yeah. Midget Wolverines. Okay, that's funny. Also, Faith has a skunk OC, doesn't she?
I doubt Sonic would sit still for long.
Like, I'm pretty sure Faith has a skunk OC. And a Mothra. Well, I got a big thing. Okay. And I got a different TP mask, which... Yeah, that one. Which, I like that. That's cool. I do have some Skunk Pony OCs, but they're generally more it's complicated how that works. They're not fetish characters. It's complicated. Like, look up Mega Shadow Muse. She has an entire thing on how... Okay, so what is this going on? Okay, there's an SOS over on Park Avenue.
The system is picking up a couple of strange readings. They're coming from the laboratory, the one where Sonic fought Infinite.
It's probably another of Eggman's robots.
Life readings, 2 of them. Definitely not robots.
Hey, Rookie, go to the lab and check it out.
Yeah, and if you make a skunk character, yeah, them spraying as a part of the reason they're a skunk. But
We picked up the 2 life readings.
I don't like when they fetishize that aspect, even when it is a skunk and not a part fetish thing.
Taking them both on might be a big ask for the Rookie.
I like how these things are just like, what's going on? We're kind of lost here.
It might be better just to
We're out of control. And somehow that happened.
We picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the
Like,
Rookie.
basically the thing with Sphinx when he's a skunk hippogriff in MLP.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place isn't up to make any...
Yeah, the fetishists don't really understand how bad skunks actually smell.
Near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the Rookie.
Well, and I mean, to be fair, yes, there are people that legitimately do like the smell of skunk.
This place isn't up to make
Like, that is a thing that exists.
just to go with the flow.
It's a very rare portion of the population, but it does exist. The problem is they know that to other people that it smells really bad. And they would not just let themselves get sprayed by a skunk for that reason.
Sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to
Now,
find.
again, if you have I'm not gonna guilt someone for having a fetish. I really am not. I just wish that wasn't all there was on DA a lot of the time. Like, if you have something like that, fine. Enjoy what you like. Do what you like.
Having fun in the water?
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
Well, this is no time to lose focus, that's all. Be sure to get...
Yeah, like, and yeah, that's basically what Tarb's saying here. What happened? Oh, they shot me. That's like probably what happened. Hi, Tim. I died multiple times. What hit me there? I honestly don't know.
Well, look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water?
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
This is no time to lose focus, that's all. Be sure to give it all you got, rookie.
Oh dear. Okay, I gotta focus here.
Readings are really close now.
Oh dear, I need to do that. Okay, good.
So meet up with them.
Yeah. But, yeah, and, like, that is a bit of the thing with the Skunk Pony OCs, too, is they're essentially, long story short, again, it's, her, like, Mega Shadow Muse thing. Which, she has very reasonable commission prices, also, and is traditional artwork, which is kind of hard to find a lot of the time. But, basically, long story short, the Skunk Ponies and her things rapid level from Taz the Tiger. Oh, I'm glad someone else remembers Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I like that. I like those games. I wish they would do a remake thing. Okay, block cutscene. Long story short, we found the prototype Phantom Ruby. Oh, I unlocked a secret stage. Let's do the secret stage. But yeah, the Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is really cool. Yeah, our dog does that sometimes. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger were really fun games. I wish they would release... I don't think they are on the PS4, unfortunately. Oh shoot, okay, everything is on fire. So, apparently this stage's theme is literally everything is on fire. Okay. Yeah, fairly unique platformer in that your primary weapons are projectiles. Yeah, they were really fun, and I liked that they kind of added bonuses to the other ones. Like, you get mechs in the second game, I want to say? But, yeah, essentially the thing with Mega Shadow Muse Skunk Ponies, which, she does commissions with them, but essentially the thing is that they're very territorial. And there is a reason for that. So if you end up in their territory and decide to be rude, you're probably going to get skunked.
Eggman said when the plan is completed, we'll all be wiped out.
I don't like the sound of that. Normally I just laugh at an Eggman plan. He's already conquered most of the world, so... What's this plan of his?
You know what I think would have been a really cool idea if they'd been able to do it with this very concept in Sonic Forces?
We need reinforcements.
Shadow. The last time I saw him, he was fighting for Eggman.
Doesn't make sense. Why would Shadow help the enemy?
Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power.
Whatever it is, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, and Sphinx's thing as a skunk hippogriff. I honestly, the idea of, the platformer with the range combat, I think is what I was talking about.
Hurry, Sonic!
We can keep them in check, but not for long. That'll work. I'll find Shadow and be back in no time.
We should eventually commission Faith for the pony forms of Showa and Death Rim. Okay. And no, actually, skunk, like in real life, that doesn't work. Like tomato juice actually doesn't work. But in video game and like in cartoons and stuff, I don't mind it working.
Seriously? I'm not one to complain, but that's a lot, right? Way more than we can reasonably take on.
Listen up! Shadow has been sighted. Apparently, he's traveling above the city at high speed.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that, and one thing I admit I don't like is the fact that you don't get a boss fight with Shadow. That is a bad thing. Yeah, I'm not spoiling the fact there's no boss fight with Shadow. It's because you can't see the cutscenes anyway, so you don't understand why there's no boss fight with Shadow. But essentially, the thing with Spinks when he's the skunk pony is he's a bit more fair. So if he catches you in their territory, he'll ask you riddles. If you get 3 right, he'll just let you go. Get them wrong, and well, like I said, they're territorial.
Careful, Sonic.
Yeah, I think that is actually in real life what works, or it's a special herbal remedy. But in cartoons, I don't mind it because, acceptable breaks from reality. Okay. But yeah, that's basically it. Say, Tarb, with your biology knowledge, because you're a bit more well versed with that stuff.
Alright, Shadow, what's the deal?
Do you know anything about Hotsens that you could because I know a bit about them, but I just like how I think they look cool and it kind of makes sense to combine them with this thing.
Reality projections. They have mass and form, but no heart and soul.
Virtual reality? So all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army?
Replicas. The problem is, they may not be real, but their powers are as formidable as the originals. According to Rouge, Info can create unlimited numbers of them.
So fight after fight, he can just keep cranking out counterfeits?
Exactly. As it stands, there's no way we can win this.
Of course we can win this. We always do. We just haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah, Metal Sonic is one of Infinite's copies.
Listen up! We just got word that Eggman's forces are undermanned at his headquarters in Metropolis.
They're probably staging somewhere else as part of Eggman's plan. This could be our only chance to take the city.
Exactly. That's why we're focusing on a full frontal assault on Metropolis. I'm calling it Operation Big Wave.
Who cares what it's called? What's important is to have a well-thought-out strategy.
I thought up this strategy in about a minute and a half. We're going in hard and fast. We're not gonna stop till Eggman's army is destroyed. Sonic is busy fighting Shadow. The rest of us can do this. We've got the strength and the spirit to win. There's no finer group that I'd want to fight with.
Ha! Great speech! Let's give Eggman an old-fashioned
Oh, that's cool.
beatdown.
We have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad.
Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that once widespread thing, but yeah,
We also have Sonic.
they do smell bad, which is why I basically, when I decided, okay, I'm gonna make a skunk hippogriff, I decided, okay, I'll make his bird half a Hotsen. Yeah, he just disappears.
If we can destroy the Phantom Ruby, we should be able to send the other Sonic home. At least I hope so. This is all new territory for me.
Okay, let's head straight for Eggman's HQ.
Yeah, and Knuckles was an idiot here. But basically we find out that Infinite's powers function by creating virtual reality duplicates.
He'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
Oh, absurd. What can that rabble do with an all-out attack? Down! Smash them to smithereens.
Huh, that's also that's kind of interesting. Ow, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen, whatever. Huh, that's interesting, and there's Infinite.
Activate the Phantom Ruby. Make them wish they'd never been born.
Stay calm.
Now this is where they get kind of the most creative they get in the entire game with how Infinite's powers work. Huh, now that's interesting.
Operation Big Wave. He'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
Oh, absurd. What can that rabble do with an all-out attack? Down! Smash them to smithereens.
But this is where they get, I think this is the stage where they put all of their creativity involving Infinite.
Activate the Phantom Ruby.
Because this is where Infinite gets the most creative with his powers.
What you're seeing isn't real.
It's no use. Our troops are scattering in the confusion. Our forces are all gathered together, and now they're plunged into chaos. Go on! Go on!
But yeah, basically that's why I decided, okay, I'm going to make a Griffin slash Hippogriff based off of it. That is basically a skunk Hippogriff. So I'm going to make it a,
Enemy crossfire! Snake Squad requesting reinforcements! This is Fox Squad! We can't hold out much more!
80% of our forces have been wiped out. We've lost contact with the rest.
Except for the Phantom Ruby switch and everything falls apart on us. The rookie is our only hope now.
let's head this way. But yeah, this is where they get the most creative with what Infinite can do. I wish they would do more with it.
Go on like this.
As much as it pains me to say it, the best we can do now is to live to fight another day.
But I wish they did stuff like this with Infinite and what the heck happened there? Physics engine, I think you forgot how to exist. I think the physics engine kind of forgot how it's supposed to work.
Wave has washed out.
We have it lost! Let's fall back and regroup!
There you go. Yeah, birds are an interesting thing when you really think about it. Yeah, I got a B. But I wish they did more stuff with Infinite like that. Well, I got an upgrade for the... Well, we basically got a no mask, or whatever you call it, a kabuki mask, which is kind of cool, but doesn't fit the character, really. Okay, let's use that upgraded Wispin. Didn't really get anything that I like. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks, kind of don't, though. I wish a lot of these didn't come in such gaudy color schemes. And no. Okay, our next infinite boss fight, which is, I think, again, the most creative they make his boss fights. You see, this is why in Equestria Across the Multiverse, I ended up making, when I adapted parts of this game into an arc for Speed, the Speed world. For the Speed world, it made Tempest, an alternate version of Tempest.
The strong will always vanquish the weak. You have only your own fight.
Ow. Okay, and... Now, see, they get a bit more creative with this on how Infinite uses his powers. So I do admit it's kind of hard to actually dodge in that because if the projectiles are the same color as the background. But I do like how they do Infinite's powers here. I keep forgetting I've got invulnerability.
Put up quite a fight. I underestimated just how desperately the fiend will cling to life.
I do like Infinite as a character. I just, but the thing is, again, I find him he works best if you think of him as a parody suit. And yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark. I just wanted to get that boss fight. We're actually almost through the game because I'm not equipping the Drill Wispin because it's a difficult but awesome weapon to use, and I just don't want to use it. Okay, so how do we save? I forget how to save and quit. But anyway, that's where we're going to end this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! And thanks for showing up, everyone. I still don't have a catchphrase.